Yo, what's good, people? Prince here, and your boy Retro here with another episode. Bring you Sonic Blast from the Past, Season 2, Episode 2. And before we get started, I actually just want to say, I know I got a crappy mic, so y'all just gonna have to stick with me on here, until next month. Hopefully, I can get a better mic than what I'm using now. So, yeah, besides that, in this episode we're gonna be talking about Sonic the Hedgehog 4 episode 2. And man, Sonic 4 episode 2. Yo, Retro, man, what do you think? Did you like Sonic 4 episode 2?
Okay, it's really hard to talk about this game in terms of how it played, because a lot of people ask me, one, is it better than Sonic 4 Episode 1? Right. Yes. Is Sonic 4 Episode 2 a great game? No. Right. And here's why. Because one, very short. I mean, granted, we do know Sonic games are short. I mean, look at Sonic Generations, very short. Mm-hmm. But it had 3 acts on each level and still was short. Right. First of all, I didn't like the maps too much, except for maybe the first level, which was the snow, not the snow level, but it was like I don't know, it was like a windy, I don't know what the setting was. It was a whole bunch of trees. You know what map I'm talking about. Uh-huh. Other than that, it was okay. It wasn't nothing that made you jump out your seat and say, oh, I want to play this again. It has no replay value. Like, once I beat it the first time straight up, I haven't touched it at all. Right. And that's not good for a game, to be able to just play it once and not play it again. Right. It doesn't have that replay factor that I like. Now, I will say graphically, I did like it graphically, but Sonic didn't move fast in this game. Exactly. He really didn't. Like, when you go around the loops, it's like he's jogging. It's like a remake of the jogging style in Sonic 06.
Exactly.
I like how the fact that you had to incorporate tails to get past some obstacles, but in some cases, sometimes he was overused. Mm-hmm. And to the point where I felt like you didn't have to use them to get past some stuff. Right. I don't know, but I did like the incorporation of Tails. Tails finally had a role in this game, but it still wasn't enough to wow me. What about you?
I have to agree with you on a lot. Basically everything you said, but graphically, I agree with you. It was amazing. I love the graphics on it. But graphics don't really make a game. It's the gameplay itself. And, like you were saying, the speed of Sonic wasn't the speed of Sonic. Now, if you play back in the Sonic Sega Genesis, you play Sonic the Hedgehog 1, he wasn't that fast in the game. But if you compare Sonic the Hedgehog 4 to Sonic 2 and 3, speed-wise, as of running full speed, Sonic and Sonic Hedgehog 4 is still slow. It's just running animation, and he's just jogging as if he was in full speed. But I didn't really too much care for the stages myself.
I agree.
It was pretty much like too much jumping around. You're not really running as much as you would in any other Sonic game. Too much jumping around, too much having to use tails to get up here, and
right.
I didn't really too much care for it.
And that's crazy, because there weren't that many straightaways.
Yeah, it's just so much that could have been added to it, just like in Sonic Generations. I was playing with classic Sonic, which could have made it much better if they had used that for example. But
right. It's funny, it's sad, because people play Sonic for the speed.
Right.
When you don't make the levels for him to utilize that speed, you're not going to really get a whole lot of excitement out of it. It's pretty sad when the Sonic Advance games, that Sonic was faster than this Sonic. Because you play Sonic Advance 1, 2, and 3, Sonic was really fast in those games. Here it's just like jogging again.
Right.
Okay, cool. How could it have been better?
Like I said, if if they had really had went to look at Sonic Generations, or really have look at the Genesis era of Sonic. If they really look at those games and put it in Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 4 could be a great game. You know, you got good levels on Genesis. You got good. I mean, this is completely the Genesis era was the best, and for Sonic the Hedgehog 4 to be like it is now, I don't think they've taken the 2D Sonic the Hedgehog that serious as if it was the main console game.
They're not.
So
they're not. It's showing because episode 1 and episode 2 were really not that good. Right. Now, why is that? Is it because they're working on bigger things? Who knows? Maybe they're putting their emphasis on maybe a Sonic Adventure 3.
Right.
We don't know that question, but all I can say is it's not as good as it would have been. The music wasn't even as good as some of the old Sonic games.
Right.
The map design, the platforming wasn't as. I mean, Sonic is a platform game just like Mario. The platforming wasn't all that good.
Right.
You didn't give Sonic enough chances to do what he does best, and that's run.
Exactly.
Because Tails got in the way sometimes, or the fact that this is a lot of jumping that you had to do, and it wasn't just straight running.
Right.
And that's why I don't like the game. Now, my question to you is: it for those who don't have the game? Is it a must buy, or is it something that they can hold on to for a little bit later?
I say if they have a sale on it, or like if the prices drops for the holidays or something, you know, if it's a reasonable price, go ahead and pick it up and play it. But if you have a friend, you know, don't even worry about buying. Just go to your friend house, family house, and go play over there. I'm sorry to say it, but it's real facts, man. It's true.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't say there's nothing that if you haven't picked it up yet, it's nothing. I mean, you haven't downloaded it yet. There's nothing to run and hurry up and download. Because honestly, when I first knew the release date, the day of the release date when it came out on Xbox 360, I rushed to play it because I was so excited, and I was kind of let down. So if you don't want to go through what I did, it's not something that you have to rush for. You know, it's not something that you really have to, get. Now, lastly, I know you have some news on about Sonic, so go ahead and share that with the audience.
Okay, it's not Sonic Adventure 2, but actually it's Sonic Adventure 3. Yes, recently I heard some news, or I've been looking around the internet, and the dude that rapped for Knuckles stages in Sonic Adventure 2,
which, sorry to clarify, is 100p.
Yeah, 100p he quoted, well, it's a quote if you read it, but he stated that he is currently trying to work on some new songs with Sega, so he's told people to stick around for that. And I saw that people were saying that there are some domains going on, like official websites that's being made for Sonic Adventure 3, so be on the lookout for that. You might see some more news on Sonic Adventure 3.
My question to you is, what percentage do you think that they're going to make another one, or extend the series?
I really think it's going to be 99%. Because like I said, they listened to the fans actually. You know what I'm saying? So they know what we want now, and they giving it to us. Not to sound nasty or something, but but yeah. They're really listening.
But yeah, I get what you said.
So yeah, I think they're really going to eventually make Sonic Adventure 3. If it's not now, I think next gen, the next few systems, yeah.
Okay, guys. So you pretty much heard our thoughts on Sonic 4 Episode 2. You pretty much heard the news that possibly Sonic Adventure 3 will be coming out. If 100p, the guy that did the tracks for Sonic Adventure 2. Is doing sound, possibly working on some new tracks. He never specifically said on 3, but you can kind of put the clues together and maybe think that it is going to be 3. Now, if you haven't watched the last video, check it out. Remember, if you want to be featured on this show, just send me or Prince a message or comment on the video. I'll be checking it to make sure I don't miss anybody. Another forgotten factor in the last video is this point system that I was doing. Basically, every thumbs up that you get on your comment, you get a point. Now, a lot of you may not pay attention to that. Not to worry, because you're gonna get points on this video. Now, I do believe someone on the last video, I think his name was Sonic Fan. I believe, I'm sorry if I got the name wrong. He had 2 thumbs up on his comment, so he's gonna get 2 points. Now, remember, if you don't get points on your comments, then you won't get the prize at the end. So remember, guys, to chime in. You got to comment in order to get a thumbs up, and you got to have other people that to like your comment.
Right.
So for those who aren't clear about that, that's pretty much how that was. I put on the video. So that was episode 2. Now for next week, we will have a 3-way conversation with a special guest. We won't specifically say what his name is, but he knows who he is. So we're looking forward to that. Me and Prince, like he said, he's going to work on his mic. So for all you people that were slandering him in the last video, just know that he's working on it, and it's not something that can happen overnight. You know,
right.
So, and as far as I'm concerned, I will be coming up with more videos once this partnership deal finally gets done, which is taking a while, but I'm not going to rush it. The only thing that I've been putting out is these episodes to keep you guys entertained. We hope you enjoy it. This is your boy Retro. That's Prince.
Yep.
We're out. Peace.